Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have some really fun new polling data to share with you guys. First, though, you have to hear this. So, this is what a Trump voter had to say on a live call in show. This is a Michigan man named Adam, and he voted for Trump 3 times. But as you guys are going to hear, he and everyone he knows is done with Donald Trump's BS. So take a listen to this.
For Trump 3 times, and he is right now, it's amazing how he's not at a 10% approval rating with the Epstein stuff, the tariffs, the economic, the destruction, the alienation of our allies, telling Ukraine you're on your own, destroys everything, saying he's going to fix things by lowering the tariffs of the mess he created. Then you have the Epstein files, and then he's in the emails. I think right now is the time every Republican voter should say, this is our chance to dump him, impeach him, remove him, and get back to business. That's how I feel. Like, I've had enough. First time was a wild card, like a lot of people, right? The second time was kind of like, I remember how the economy was pre-COVID. It's kind of anchored to that. Okay, like 2020 happened, and then kind of like this time, I was kind of thinking, will things be like 2019 again? I didn't take him as serious on the tariffs because he talked about it on 2015, 2016, but he never actually did it. But then when he did the tariffs this time, it's like so reckless, like that Liberation Day, and like he destroyed our standing in the world. Like Canada's going to hate us for like 50 years. I mean, it's really sad. I'm just kind of sick of him, but he's just not the same I can't explain it. He's just not who he was the first time. Like, the first time he cared about the economy more than anything. Like, we saw that during COVID, right? But then this time, it's like he's purposely trying to destroy the economy, then trying to act like he's fixing it. It's like, I think he's officially lost his, well, not officially, but he's he's a different monster this time. I thought about this day out on my walk. I was kind of thinking for next election, I think I just have to maybe vote against him up and down the ballot. Just as kind of like, I hate to talk about the people who have cancer, but kind of like as a chemo to get rid of the cancer of Trump is. I don't mean no disrespect to people who have cancer. I hate using this analogy because it's so disingenuous, but I just don't know how to explain it or what to do, I have clients at work, really like hard in, said the same thing. They're all done. All my siblings, my parents, I have colleagues, people at work who are all Republican voters, like the Mitt Romney types, the John McCain types. We're all done. Like, when his staff comes on TV, we just hit the mute button at the office. We don't want to hear from any of them, like Pierre Navarro or Bessent or any of them. Like, we don't want to hear any of it. We just turn it off.
So Adam and his family and his friends, they're part of the reason why Donald Trump's approval rating is in a death spiral. It's like just too good, just too good. We don't even want to hear it. We turn it on mute. And they're not alone. So check this out. Take a look at this graphic. This is from a recent Navigator poll. This was conducted earlier this month. And as you see here, it says nearly a third of 2024 Trump voters regret their vote or are disappointed. So 16%, for those who can't make it out, 16% of Trump voters said that they regret their vote. Another 16% said that they don't regret their vote, but they're disappointed in his presidency so far. And I mean, we're not even a year in. This is not even a year in. Imagine how much more damage he's going to do to his brand and to the Republican Party in the next 3+ years. And here's another reason why his approval rating is tanking. So check this out. This was on CNN. Harry Enton is explaining what's going on with Hispanic voters.
A year ago, what did we see on the issue of immigration? Latino voters trusted Kamala Harris more than Donald Trump, but by just 2 points. 1, 2. Look now at Donald Trump's net approval rating on immigration among Latinos. He is 38 points underwater. Trump's net approval rating among Latinos. In early February, again, he was just 2 points underwater. Look at where he is now. Late October, minus 34 points. Yeah, what did we learn from the 2025 elections? I took the highest Latino percentage area in both New Jersey and Virginia. There was a 52. I'm laughing because you never see any numbers like this. A 52-point shift towards Mikey Sherrill from how Kamala Harris did. A 22-point shift towards Abigail Spanberger from how Kamala Harris did.
So just brutal, brutal. And as you guys all know, Hispanic voters are a very crucial demographic. The Republicans absolutely need to win them, a good chunk of them, especially in states like Texas. And Trump just hit another new low for his second term. So check this out. So this came from the Reuters Ipsos poll, and it shows Trump has a 38% approval rating, and they pinned it directly on the Epstein issue and his failures on the economy. This same pollster had him at 47% approval when he took office. So he is just crashing out. It's not as bad as the first term. With this pollster, he hit 33% in his first term, but this is pretty damn bad. I mean, he's getting there, and he's getting to where Joe Biden was with that pollster. And check out Trump's approval rating on the issues. So this is also with the Reuters Ipsos poll. As you can see here, cost of living, he is 39% underwater. The economy, 24% underwater. 10% negative on immigration. I mean, voters are just looking at his performance, his policies, and they're asking themselves, what happened? What did I do? Like, why did I vote for this person? This is, like I always say, this is like the talking heads, reality, or, coming into like the knowledge of, oh my God, what have I done? Like, I mean, that realization of, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell did I do? Totally stepped in it, totally screwed myself. Like, yeah, he hasn't done anything he's promised, or he's gone overboard and he's been too aggressive on things that he promised. The only people who are happy with him are the hardcore Kool-Aid drinkers and the racists. And they're too stupid to realize they are the reason. Their insistence that he does these things, that he is as cruel as he's being, that is the reason he's headed down this one-way street to impeachment and removal and then possibly prison. And that is becoming more of a reality because, as we all know, the Republican Party refuses to hold him accountable. They refuse to act as a check on his out-of-control power. And this is showing up in the polling. So there was a new Marist poll. This was conducted on behalf of NPR and PBS. And it shows that Democrats now have their largest lead for the midterm on the generic ballot. So look at this. As you guys can see on your screen, this is the largest lead that they've had since 2017. And we all know how that went down. We know how the 2018 midterms went for Republicans. I mean, they just got slaughtered. So Democrats in this poll, they're favored to win by 14%. 55% of the respondents said that they would support the Democratic candidate in the midterms. Only 41% said that they were going to vote for a Republican candidate. And again, part of the reason that people gave is economy, Epstein, immigration. Also, another reason why he's tanking and why it's almost guaranteed at this point, or it is guaranteed at this point that Republicans are going to lose the House, is because of independent voters. So in this same Marist poll, Democrats have a 33-point advantage with independents. Like Latino voters, you cannot afford to lose independents because they make up more of the electorate throughout the United States than Democrats or Republicans. There are more registered independents now, or non-party, voters, not affiliated with either major party, than Democrats or Republicans. And Trump's overall approval rating in that Marist poll is only 39%. 56% disapprove. As I keep saying, unless Trump's minions course correct immediately, there is going to be a red wave next year, but it's going to be the Republicans' bloodbath. So I hope they keep doing what they're doing, because it's only helping Democrats. And speaking of helping Democrats, have you guys heard this? I don't have a visual for you, but they screwed themselves in Texas. The 3-judge panel ruled against the Republican AG, or I guess it was Governor Greg Abbott. Yeah, it wasn't the AG, it was Governor Greg Abbott, who is trying to spearhead that whole redistricting effort that Donald Trump wanted so that they could pick up 5 seats, which is why California then did their redistricting. So this 3-judge panel just today came out and said, no, yeah, we're not doing this. So they had gotten a ruling against them. I believe it went to an appeals panel, and that's where the 3-judge panel, I only read the headline. I didn't get a chance to read the entire article, but a 3-judge panel has said, no, you are not allowed to do this. It is unconstitutional, or it's against, it violates voting rights. Because once again, as we've seen with so many other red states, they tried to manipulate the districts so that they could put all minorities. They do one of two things. They either put all minorities in one group, in one district, so that is the only district that Democrats can win, or they dilute minorities in so many other districts with so many white voters that they think are going to go for them, that then that isn't going to work out. So yeah, it may not happen in Texas. So shot yourself in the foot there. Oh, well. I love it when people try to do shady, shitty things to somebody else, and it just boomerangs and hits them square in the nose. Call me a sadist. Anyway, all right, guys, I will let you know when I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe if you have not. If you can donate, really, really helps out. I truly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.